is just sitting here and listening to some of the testimony and some of the exchanges, it's obvious to me that even you're confused about what the law says or doesn't say, what you've accomplished or haven't accomplished or may accomplish, or what some of your deadlines are. Your answers aren't clear, and I think everybody in the audience and people on the panel and people at home watching can see that. So, Mr. Wolf, I want to start out with have just some questions that are yes or no questions. Have you been able to implement Section 9003, which increases taxes by limiting health savings account expenditures?
I'll have to get back to you on that question.
I think you have been. Have you been able to implement Section 9004, increasing taxes on distributions from HAS and MASAs not used for qualified medical expenses?
Again, I'll have to get back to you on the answer to that
And
question.
I think that's a yes. Have you been able to implement Section 9005, increasing taxes by limiting health flexible spending arrangements under cafeteria plans?
Again, I will get you that information.
I think that's a yes. Have you implemented Section 9007, putting additional requirements on charitable hospitals?
Again, I will get you that answer.
And that's a yes. Are you on track to implement Section 9010, which imposes a tax on health insurance providers?
I will get back to you on that
And that's a
question.
yes. Have
We're
you
generally on track with all of our major
Have you
deliverables.
implemented Section 9013, raising taxes on those who have to take an itemized deduction on medical expenses?
Again, I believe we're on track with all.
Probably a yes. So you're on track with all of these. Some of these you couldn't answer, but I have information that these are all yeses, that you've completed implementing these tax laws. I'm disappointed that the supposed benefits of this law haven't been seen by my constituents, and I think that's a frustrating part, not only frustrating but confusing. I'm not sure if they'll ever be seen by my constituents, and so I find it sort of odd too that the employees at the IRS, including yourself, because you just made this statement, you feel like you have good health insurance, you'd like to keep that health insurance. So would the IRS employees. So would a lot of other Americans across this country. But one of the benefits in this health law was supposedly that we could keep our health care plan if we liked it, or we could keep our doctor if we liked our doctor. IRS agents supposedly now have filed a waiver because they can't keep their health care plan if they like it. They have to ask for a waiver. Well, I know of a lot of Americans who want to ask for a waiver. So it's deeply disappointing that the only part of this bill that you've been able to implement are the provisions that have cost Americans and will cost Americans in their pocketbook.